Hey there, welcome back. In today's lesson, I would like to discuss few important verbs that we use in travel situations. So these verbs are take, catch, board, drive, ride, walk, arrive, depart, leave, get on, get off, get in and get out of the vehicle. All these verbs are very important in travel situations. If you also want to learn conversation that you can have at the bus stop, आप bus stop पे खड़े हैं, what all questions you can ask, or if you want information about buses or other things, that conversation, if you wish to learn, then click on the link and check that conversation video also, and then you can learn these verbs. So these verbs are very, very important part of your conversation, especially in travel situations. So let us begin. So we will start with take, catch and board. So these are the verbs. So all the four forms you must know: take, took, taken, taking, catch, caught, catching, board, boarded, boarded and boarding. So these are the verbs and these are the forms. We will start with take. So I take a bus or take a train to office. So meaning is I am using that vehicle or the form of transport to go somewhere. When you are going from one place to another place by a vehicle, right? So at that time you can use take. And you can see take is one of the most commonly used verbs in travel situations. So सबसे ज़्यादा हम take का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, and you can use take with all the types of all form of vehicles. मतलब you can use take with buses, train, cars, auto rickshaw, flight, all the places with all the vehicles you can use take. So बहुत easy और बहुत ज़्यादा use करने वाला verb है take in travel situation. Let's look at some examples. I take a bus to the station every day या daily. So I take a bus to the station. मैं station जाने के लिए bus लेता हूँ, right? So I use a bus to go to the station. She took a flight to Delhi last night. She took a flight to Delhi last night. मतलब last night पिछली रात उसने दिल्ली की flight ली. We will take the train from Thane to Nasik. तो हम थाने टू नासिक की ट्रेन लेंगे. We will take. Are you taking a taxi or the metro? आप टैक्सी ले रहे हो या मेट्रो से जा रहे हो, right? Are you taking a taxi or metro? I would say I am taking a taxi or I am taking the metro because I am in hurry. So that is take, right? She takes a bus to the office every day. I took auto rickshaw and went to office yesterday. So you use this take. Yes, most commonly used. Now take. Now understand how we use catch. So yes, when I say catch, so when you are trying to reach a bus or a train or a flight, so you do not miss it, right? Practically you are in situation, you are in a hurry and you don't want to miss that train or bus. So that time you use catch. So we caught the train just in time. हमने टाइम पे बस या ट्रेन पकड़ ली. He ran and caught the train. भाग के ट्रेन पकड़ी. So we couldn't catch the flight because of traffic. We couldn't catch flight because of rain. So here in a situation, you don't want to miss it. You are in a hurry or you are rushing to take or rushing to catch that bus or a train. Now let us understand what is board. Yes. Now board means to get onto a vehicle. Practically you are entering into it. आप पकड़ रहे हैं. Now see, passengers can now board the train on platform number 2. It is a formal word. You can say, please board the flight through gate number 5. He boarded the bus and found a seat near the window. He boarded the bus and found a seat near the window. उसने बस पकड़ी और उसे सीट भी मिल गई. We boarded the flight at 7 a.m. हमने 7 बजे फ्लाइट पकड़ी. See, board you use only with buses, trains, flights and ships, like generally public transport, or you can say this vehicles. And yes, take you use with all the vehicles. Catch also you use with buses, trains, flights and ships generally. So when I say I took the bus to office, I took the bus to office means I used bus to go to office in the past. I boarded the bus मतलब I get on to the bus. मैंने पकड़ ली. Practically आपने अंदर चले गए. And I caught the bus. Here you mean to say that I did not miss it. I did not miss the bus. I got the bus matlab you got the bus. So try to use these verbs, very important verbs. You can also ask questions. You can also say that, yes, do you take a bus to the office? Does she take the train to go to office? So try to make questions also. Now next, let us understand how we use drive, ride and walk. Again, all the four forms: drive, drove, driven, driving. Ride, rode, ridden, riding. Walk, walked, walked, walking. Yes. So when I say driving or riding, in both the cases, you are operating the vehicle. You are driving it. You have the control. So I say that I am driving a bus or auto rickshaw or I am driving a car. So in that case, you are operating it. You are on the driving seat. But when I say you use ride with bike, bicycle or a scooty or a horse or animal, right? Practically you are traveling onto it. You are traveling onto a vehicle or you are sitting onto it. So आप ride का use करते हैं जब आप उसके ऊपर बैठे हैं, right? I ride on, right? So you use ride for bicycle, bike, horse, right? And scooty. And drive, yes, drive car, school bus, school van, auto rickshaw or car. Now look at these examples. I go to office by a car daily. I go to office by a car daily. मतलब daily में कार से ऑफिस जाता हूँ. I go to office on a bike daily and I go to office on foot daily. Now what is walk? So again you are going from one place to another place, but you are not using vehicle. You go on your walk, you go on your own, or you walk to a place, right? So that is walk. So I go to office on foot daily. Now again I go to office by a car, I go to office on a bike and I go to office on foot. Now check the preposition, most important part. I see that my students sometimes say that I go to office by walking or I go by bike. No. So when you use bike, you use on because you are sitting on it. So I go to office on a bike, I go to office by bus, by train, by flight, by auto rickshaw, with all is fine. But bike, bicycle, horse, scooty, you say on. And by walking नहीं होता, right? कभी by walking नहीं बोलिए. You can say that I go to office on foot daily. So you are using these verbs. Now how you can replace this, right? Let us use drive, ride and walk in these situations. So instead of I go to office by car, you can say that I drive to my office. I drive to office every day. I drive to office every day का मतलब है रोज मैं ऑफिस कार से जाती हूँ. Similarly, I ride to office every day. I ride to office मतलब मैं बाइक से जाता हूँ. So you can directly say I ride to office. On foot के बदले में you can say I walk to office daily. Yes, this is a typo mistake. So you say I walk to office every day. मतलब मैं चल के जाता हूँ. I walk to the station every day in the morning. रोज सुबह में स्टेशन चल के जाता हूँ. So I would say I walk to the station. So don't say bye, right? You can replace this with ride and walk and drive wherever possible. Look at some more examples. He rides to the station daily. He rides to the station. Third person के साथ rides होता है. So वो रोज station bike से जाता है. I mean to say. He drove me to the station in the morning. He drove me to the station in the morning. मतलब उसने आपको स्टेशन तक कार में ड्रॉप किया मॉर्निंग में, राइट? उसने आपको स्टेशन पर मॉर्निंग में ड्रॉप किया बाय कार. फ्रॉम द स्टेशन ही वॉक टू द मॉल. तो स्टेशन से वो मॉल चल के गया. फ्रॉम द स्टेशन ही वॉक टू द मॉल. नाउ दिस इज इंटरेस्टिंग. सी, ही वॉक्ड मी टू द स्टेशन. ही वॉक्ड मी टू द स्टेशन. यहां पर आप बोल रहे हैं ही accompanied मी while walking to the station. मतलब स्टेशन चल के जाने के वक्त वो आपके साथ आया, उसने आपको कंपनी दी, वो साथ में आया. He walked me to the station. Not that difficult. You can practice this all the verbs properly. You can also ask questions, right? You can say that do you drive to office every day? Do you drive to office every day? मतलब क्या तुम रोज कार से ऑफिस जाते हो? You can say don't you walk to the station in the morning? Don't you walk to the station? मतलब क्या स्टेशन चल के नहीं जाते हो? Doesn't she take a bus or doesn't she drive to office? क्या वो ऑफिस ड्राइव कार से नहीं जाती है या ड्राइव नहीं करती है? So yes, you can ask questions with do, does. So yes, if you find it difficult, or if you are not getting this do, does and interrogatives, very simple, click on the link here, right? Check present simple tense interrogatives. That will help you to make questions with do, don't you do it, does you go, doesn't she drive. You will understand, right? With that, you will understand how to make interrogatives. So you can check that lesson also. So try interrogatives, use this verb more. Hope you understood. If you found my lesson helpful, do like, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more English lessons. You can also, you can also join me in the next class. Thank you for watching.